Good morning. I just left Old Orchard Shelter. I got there between 4 and 4:30 yesterday, and it was raining when I got there, but really started coming down after I got under cover. Then it stopped for a while, but more was expected, and it came down real hard. So I was glad to have set up in the shelter. I stayed okay warm. It was 30 degrees this morning, according to one of the guys' thermometers. And so it was probably a little colder last night. So it was probably in the high 20s. But I was all right. And yeah, only 8.5 miles to do today. I am getting picked up at Dickey Gap for Grayson Highlands Base Camp hostel. Hopefully my package is there. When I spoke to her yesterday, it hadn't come yet. But yesterday was a Sunday, so I expect it to be there today. I wonder how old this bridge is. It's been here some time. Thank you, bridge. Thank you, bridge builders. Some nice campsites right here, and there's water right there. Not bad. Almost at Hurricane Shelter. It's not a bad 1.1 side trail. I would guess it was a little less than 0.1 actually. That's how good it felt. I love it when the table's completely covered. Although I did not get wet at the shelter I was in last night at all, and it was much smaller, but it kept the rain out. This is nice. And another very nice privy. It's low enough that we can make it across, hopefully with dry feet. But without the camera. There's a nice new bridge. There's part of the old bridge. Very nice. I carry my own laundry detergent just in case it's something I can't really use. That's awkward. Here is a current full 4-day resupply. This is typically breakfast. One of these is eaten first, and then on my way while I'm walking, I'll eat one of these. Before I leave, I always make coffee, so I use 2 of these instant packs for a 16-ounce coffee. I have 2 Ultima a day for the most part, and I really like these True Lime fruit punches as well as a little treat. I have caffeinated gummies, so both Scratch and Cliff Blocks are the ones that I like. I have some fruit. So I typically do about 1 ounce of fruit a day or so. So I have some cranberries and wild blueberries. My snack bars, typically I eat like 2 of these a day, a couple of these a day, 1 or 2 of those a day. And then I have extra cookies because that is currently what I can always eat and get down. This week, my lunches are gonna be on my gluten-free bread. I have chicken. This is technically 2 days, but I'm probably going to eat some of this chicken tonight and then pack out a sandwich for tomorrow. This would be another sandwich, and here's another sandwich. I realized one of my almond butters was peanut butter and not almond butter, but still I can make a sandwich with this. And then my dinners are my dehydrated meals. They're either risotto, Japanese sweet potatoes, or a rice noodle. But they all have a protein, lots of collagen, goat milk powder kind of things, and always vegetables like Brussels sprouts and broccoli, onion, celery, garlic mixed in. I'll show you how I pack it so that I actually eat the things I need to eat, unlike the beginning of my trip when I didn't pack it this way and I lost 17 pounds.
I used to just pack it like things together, but then I'd always end up with stuff I didn't eat. So now I kind of keep myself more aware by putting a day's worth of food in a bag, and I can have maybe one thing left over, but I'm not allowed to have a bunch of things left over, because if I do, I'm carrying all that extra weight and I'm not getting enough calories for myself. In every bag goes a dinner, a lunch. So here's a salmon with mayonnaise. The electrolyte replacements that I do: coffee, breakfast, so a bar and a meat stick, some kind of gummy, and then an Unreal or two little treats, and then 2 of these kind of bars, and then the cookies, and then whatever my starch for lunch. Sometimes it's crackers, sometimes it's rice cake, sometimes it's bread, sometimes tortillas, but that goes separately. And then now I have everything I have to eat for the day other than the starch for lunch, and the cookies, which I don't have to make myself eat, is packed up. So I'm gonna pack all of them just like this. Everything I need for the next 4 days. I do carry some extra electrolytes, mayonnaise, jelly, an extra oh, I do have an extra almond butter. Good, there's a reason. I always have butter to add to my dinners, as well as salt, pepper, and a little herb de Provence.
Do you want to come out and play? Yes.